Chapter 1. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would beg Maddie, my best friend, not to send me the invite to her wedding. I would have screamed if I had to, Lily said, reflective. Lily watches Maddie, her best friend since they were in high school, as her veil is pinned to her hair. Despite Lily's excitement, Maddie does not smile. "You're so gorgeous," Lily exclaimed, excited. The dresses exchanged looks, noticing Maddie's solemn mood. Lily realizes Maddie isn't happy because her parents have arranged the wedding with a stranger. A man neither of them knows. "Can you give us the room?" Lily asked politely. The dresses leave. Maddie throws the veil across the bed, frustrated. "I can't do this," Maddie exclaimed, desperation in her voice. "Maddie! Maddie!" Lily called out, concern coloring her tone. Maddie stopped moving, tears streaming down her face. "I can't marry a man I don't know, Lily," Maddie sobbed. "My parents don't even want to hear my opinion. So far, it's good for the family. Everything has to go my father's way. I don't know him and I don't love him," she confessed. Lily comforted Maddie as she cried, conflicted on how to help. "If you don't want to marry him, then maybe you shouldn't," Lily said supportively. "I can't," Maddie said, defeated. Lily raised a questioning brow, feeling anger bubble inside her. "What do you mean by you can't?" Lily asked, confused. "It will cause a huge scandal, and my father will be sued. It will ruin us, Lily." "Completely," Maddie said desperately. A knock interrupted them, startling both. The scent of roses fills the air as Lily opens the door to find Maddie's mother looking angry. "How long does it take a woman to wear a white dress?" Maddie's mother scolded. Lily tries to smile, but ends up chuckling awkwardly as anxiety takes over. "Maddie wants to look perfect. It won't take so much time," Lily said nervously. Maddie's mother notices mascara stains on Lily's shoulders and forcefully pushes her aside to enter the room. Mrs. Croft's dramatic reaction puzzled Lily until panic set in, as Maddie was nowhere to be found. Lily rushed to the window, seeing a piece of Maddie's wedding gown caught in the wind, and realized Maddie had run away. "You stupid girl," Mrs. Croft shouted, anger clear in her voice. Lily was stunned by Mrs. Croft's words as her mind raced to make sense of the chaos. "Is this what you were only good for? Is this how you allow your betters disappear under your nose?" Mrs. Croft accused harshly. "After everything Maddie had done, bringing a disgusting stray like you to our home, feeding you, helping a rat like you. Is this how you repay us?" Mrs. Croft said, disdain clear in her voice. Lily is stunned into silence as Mrs. Croft turns, her attention to Mr. Croft. "What are we going to do?" "He will be here soon." "He can't marry heir?" Mrs. Croft exclaimed, panic rising in her tone. Lily notices the absence of dresses and outside help, realizing the gravity of the situation. "I know how to fix this," Mr. Croft said with a smug tone. Mr. Croft's eyes locked onto Lily, sending goosebumps over her skin. "Lily will stand in for Maddie," Mr. Croft declared, determined. Lily's shock was palpable as the truth set in. Lily's disbelief is clear, as Mr. Croft's ultimatum lands like a threat. "Or, you pay the $40 million Maddie gave for your mother's brain surgery. In full. Right now," Mr. Croft said threateningly. "Do it. That's the least you could do after all this is all your fault," Mrs. Croft urged with malice in her voice. Lily blinks back tears, feeling trapped in their manipulation. Lily's scream rises but remains caught in her throat, as she realizes her life is about to take an irreversible turn. I shifted back, my body trembling. "They couldn't do this. Maddie, she would never let you do this," Lily whispered. Lily is horrified as Mr. and Mrs. Croft shrug off her words. They look at each other and share a sinister smile. "How can you do this? Your daughter is missing. Does that not mean anything to you? Or is everything all about your quest for vanity?" Lily asked, panicked and enraged. Mrs. Croft raises her hand to slap Lily, but Lily catches it mid-air. A gasp escapes Mrs. Croft as the guards rush in to detain Lily. "Maddie gave me that money freely, you can't do this!" Lily screamed. Mr. Croft is unbothered as he presses keys on his phone. Mrs. Croft massages her wrist, muttering words that are now drowned out by Lily's pleas. "I couldn't agree to this. I had a mother who needed my care, and above all else, I had a secret child. I couldn't leave my little Anna," Lily said, desperate. As Lily struggles against the guards, Mr. Croft shows her a video of her mother on his phone, a threat implicit in his words. "All I have to do is say the word," Mr. Croft threatened. Lily's strength drains away as she watches the video. Her mother, unaware, goes about her day on the screen. "An accident? A car crash? And I'll have your mummy dearest in the hospital with outstanding medical bills," Mr. Croft said menacingly. Lily is frozen. Tears starting to fall, she is caught between impossible choices, knowing her decision affects her daughter Anna and her mother. "What is it going to be?" Mr. Croft asked coldly. The guards release Lily, but she remains immobilized. Her mind whirls at the decision she must make. "I guess you've made your choice," Mr. Croft stated coldly. As the guards leave, Lily's eyes rest on the wedding veil, her decision made under coercion. "Wait," Lily whispered. Mr. Croft turns back, his demeanor smug and assured. "Yes," he mocked. "I'll do it, but I want something in return," Lily said, resolute. Mr. Croft's expression sours, but Lily's insistence on conditions halts his triumph. Lily sits in a room getting dressed, reflecting on her situation, as Mrs. Croft enters with an envelope. "Everything's here," Mrs. Croft said, curtly. Mrs. Croft teases Lily with the envelope, waiting for her acknowledgement of her subservient role. "Just so you know, you are not Maddie. You're only a placeholder, nothing more. Do you understand?" Mrs. Croft said dismissively. Lily takes the envelope without answering, determined, despite the circumstances. The wedding begins. Lily stands by Mr. Croft, following his orders, fear concealed beneath a smile. A stranger is expected at the wedding, and Lily grapples with anxiety over his arrival. The doors open, revealing Dominic Sinclair. He exudes confidence, but Lily recognizes something in him that terrifies her. "So glad you could make it, Mr. Dominic Sinclair," Mr. Croft said sycophantically. Lily is in turmoil, facing the man who left her and her child years ago. As the priest begins the ceremony, she is overwhelmed by fear and determination. "Do you, Maddie Croft, take Dominic Sinclair as your lawfully wedded husband?" the priest asked solemnly. Dominic stands before Lily, unaware of their shared past. A tear slips from Lily's eye, marking her internal conflict. Lily was caught in a whirlwind of emotions as Mrs. Croft hissed her name. "Maddie!" Lily called out, her voice uncertain. A cold shiver ran down Lily's spine as Mrs. Croft spoke. Mr. Croft's subtle yet pointed gestures sent chills through her. "Yes," Lily responded, her voice high-pitched. Decision made, the fate sealed. Lily questioned if Dominic would remember her. Soon, everything was set, but she lingered before entering the car. "Maddie, won't you give Mummy a hug?" Mrs. Croft asked eagerly. Mrs. Croft's grip was painful, her words a whisper yell. "I don't know what your problem is, but get rid of it and act your part," Mrs. Croft whispered. Mrs. Croft pushed Lily towards the car. Lily's heart pounded as she caught her dress just in time. Avoiding Dominic's gaze, she entered the car. Inside the car, Lily pondered why the Crofts were so secretive about selling their daughter. They arrived at their destination. Dominic exited the car without a word. Lily followed, her face still hidden behind the veil. Lily felt the gravity of her new reality. It was her wedding night, and Dominic had every right over her. Fear gripped her. "Are you just going to stand there?" Dominic asked, his voice calm. His voice was unchanged, rich like salted caramel. He approached her with a mug of chamomile tea. Dominic guided Lily to a prepared bedroom. Her anger simmered beneath the surface. "Sit down," Dominic ordered imperatively. Lily reluctantly complied, sitting on the bed. Dominic adopted a more relaxed posture, straddling a chair. "Are you going to wear that?" "The veil. Take it off," Dominic demanded, his tone commanding. "Please," he added, pleading. Lily hesitated but then removed the veil, revealing her face to Dominic. "I couldn't say what I wanted with you looking like that," Dominic said, his voice serious. He declared his lack of love with a solemnity that stung. Her identity as Maddie was irrelevant to the hurt she felt. "So, here," Dominic said, matter-of-factly. Lily warily accepted the envelope. Its contents left her confused and wary. "What is this?" Lily asked, confused. "Open it," Dominic commanded. The words read, "A contractual marriage agreement between Maddie Croft and Dominic Sinclair." "What is that?" Lily asked firmly. "What does it look like?" "It's a contract agreement between you and me," Dominic replied arrogantly. "Why?" Lily questioned, inquisitive. A sense of annoyance flickered within her, but the promise of leverage lingered in her mind. "Because I only married you, because I need your help with one thing," Dominic said, his voice mysterious. "And what's that?" Lily asked, her voice shaky. "That's for me to know, and for you to not worry about," Dominic replied, secretive. Despite the apparent advantages of the contract, the weight of ownership loomed over Lily. Realizing she had been reduced to his possession, my hands trembled slightly as I laid the contract on the bed, along with the one that the Crofts had given me. Lily reflected. Dominic had allowed me the time to think about it properly. At least that was something differentiating him from the Crofts. Lily reminisced about the contractual conditions she demanded, the gravity of the decisions before her, and the heavy implications of each contract. If I hadn't demanded a contractual agreement stating that I was only to pretend for 6 months till Maddie was found, Lily said, troubled. If she wasn't found in that timeline, then I had the power to leave the marriage. Then Dominic's contract was more intense. He laid out every outcome, in case we went overboard and somehow had a child in a year. He didn't want anything linking him to the child, so I would be made to have it removed. Lily's contemplation was interrupted by thoughts of Anna Nana and her family's financial struggles. He proposed having my name in one of his bank accounts, so money was never a problem. But he didn't state what he needed me for in the contract. Just said the marriage was supposed to stay for a year at most, with no strings attached. This was rubbish. I should have been breathing in relief, but how could I? Lily said, frustrated. Despite the lucrative offer, Lily grapples with the moral dilemma and the hidden truth about Anna. As I read, my eyes widened. He promised to give me 100 million by the end of the contract. That was enough to start a new life, Lily said, astonished. Torn between guilt and opportunity, Lily reconciles with her decisions for the sake of her family. My hands shook tremendously as I signed a year of my life to both parties, Lily said, determined. She took Dominic's copy and walked out of her room. The emotionally charged environment encompasses Lily as she heads to meet Dominic. Outside, the rain mirrors Lily's turbulent emotions as she makes her way to Dominic's door. I didn't take my looks into consideration until I knocked at the first door I came across and Dominic answered, Lily said, nervous. Dominic's piercing gaze meets Lily's as she awkwardly offers him the contract. Signed? Dominic asked, his tone authoritative. Yes, Lily answered, subdued. Prepare yourself, tomorrow's a big day, Lily said apprehensively. Dominic's parting words echo in Lily's mind as she prepares for the day ahead. The hustle of designers and artists fills the house as the day progresses, leaving Lily overwhelmed and uneasy. An enigmatic message leads to another flurry of fashioning before Lily steps into a waiting car, ready for whatever the night holds. The grandeur of the ball accentuates Lily's unease and yearning for her family. Introduced as Dominic's wife, Lily navigates the spotlight and whispering crowd, her heart heavy with doubt and aspiration. In the quiet of a bathroom, a call from Anna rekindles Lily's purpose, reminding her of the true stakes of her choices. An unexpected reunion with Grace, an old adversary, evokes a surge of past emotions and challenges. "Look what the cat dragged in," Grace taunted. Panic clawed my chest. The faucet ran. I didn't feel it. "Funny seeing you here," Grace said, mocking. I removed my hands from the basin and quickly turned the faucet off. Memories of all the times she bullied me during high school before Maddie came to my rescue, Lily said, reflective. That was the initiation of our friendship, and even then Grace didn't know when to stop. The Crofts were not merciful, and whatever Dominic needed me for didn't need whatever Grace was all about, Lily mused thoughtfully. I made to walk out of the bathroom with a forced confidence in my stride, but instead she snatched my arm in her hands, halting my movement abruptly. My eyes widened as I locked gaze with her. "You're Dominic's wife," Grace snarled. "She didn't know," Lily said, relieved. "Did Dominic never told you that I was his girlfriend?" Grace asked, disdainfully. "Dominic? Grace?" Lily asked, confused. "You're just wasting your time, you know," Grace said, condescendingly. "Did Dominic take out your tongue as well? Aside from your growing worthlessness?" Grace demanded, angry. "She insulted," Lily responded, irritation clear in her voice as she scrunched her face. What was the meaning of this now? A loud noise burst out of Lily's throat as she fell on her hands, glass and trays shattering and clattering to the ground. "Fuck!" Lily exclaimed, pain evident in her voice. "She's an imposter," Grace said with accusation in her voice. "Did you do this?" Dominic asked, his tone stern. "Dominic, I know this because—" Grace began, sounding defensive. "Shut the fuck up," Dominic commanded. He led me to the room I had seen the day before and started to apply first aid to my wound. "I wanted to say, thank you for last night," Lily said, her voice filled with gratitude. "Yesterday must never happen. Again," Dominic replied, his tone cold. "We all have a role to play, Maddie Croft. Stick to your part." "Don't embarrass me again," Dominic added, still speaking coldly. "Get dressed. You're meeting my family," Dominic instructed, his tone firm. There was no warning, no preparation. Dressers stormed into my room, helping me dress up whilst my mind shattered, Lily said, anxious. Lily reflected inwardly, wondering if this was what it felt like to be married to Dominic. Was this the cruelty people spoke about him? The inconsideration? The coldness and yet commandeering attitude? The butterflies were long dead by the time we arrived, Lily said, resigned. "Act natural. Don't embarrass me," Dominic ordered, his tone commanding. Lily is introduced to a group of women who regard her with contempt. "So, you can be in love?" Woman 1 asked, with sarcasm. "I mean, weren't you bought by Dominic?" Woman 2 replied, mocking. "It's not as if your family's poor. You just like to have your fingers in every pie available, as long as your family gets richer," Woman 3 accused. "It was nice to meet you," Lily said, her voice strained. Suddenly, Lily's phone vibrates, drawing her focus away from the confrontation. The caller ID read, "Mum," but this was such a bad timing. "I couldn't answer," Lily said nervously. Fear crawls up Lily's spine as she sees 10 missed calls and 1 new voice message. In a frantic voice message, Mother said, "Anna is in the hospital. You have to come now. Oh God, the doctors are saying it's horrible." "Going somewhere?" Woman 4 taunted. As Lily attempts to retrieve her phone, the woman mischievously taunts her, leading to an altercation. "Did you know, Dominic?" Teresa asked, her tone challenging. "Know what?" Dominic replied, curious. "That your sweet new wife already has a child?" Teresa asked, her voice filled with drama. Overcome with emotion, Lily slapped Teresa, retrieving her phone and fleeing the gathering. If Dominic decided that henceforth the contract was terminated, then so be it, Lily said, determined. Are you waiting for an invite? Get in. Now! Dominic shouted urgently. St. Mary's, the hospital, Lily said, anxious. Dominic was driving to meet his daughter for the first time, and he didn't even know it. I hope you are enjoying this great story. Don't forget to subscribe to MPV Tales, like, share and comment for the next episode. Mua!